Yeah, we did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream and a very happy Magic Monday, one and all.
Yes.
We are back with Lost Caverns of Ixalan Limited, draft specifically, because Khans of Tarkir went away after last week, which is sad, but it's Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Everybody gets to see if I remember what I'm doing with this set. I don't.
I'm wearing a Nissa shirt today.
Whereas I'm wearing my Johnny. We're repping our favorite Planeswalkers today.
Woo, woo.
And in their appropriate non-Phyrexianized versions, too.
Yeah.
So, deal with it.
Yeah. Exactly.
As always, we would love to hear from folks in terms of how your weekend was, how your week has been since we last saw you, whatever the case may be. Shout yourselves out in chat and let us know. We would love to hear from you. But otherwise, I'm going to start a draft. Like I said, for especially if you're new around here, that should not preclude you from talking in chat. We will all figure it out. Like I said, even if I don't know what I'm doing, we still want to hear from you. So, in fact, I guess we can do our intro. We don't always do this anymore, but we should.
We forget a lot.
Yeah, big time. But for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here, as you may be able to tell, to play some more Magic the Gathering Arena, specifically, as I said, the Lost Caverns of Ixalan limited draft format. So, hopefully you will enjoy. I am curious to see what we open at least, or see if I remember how to do this with this set in particular. We could just open a Black Mythic.
Eric is here saying, "Hey, friends with the hearts."
Hi, Erica.
Nice to see you.
Yes, happy Magic Monday. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the Mythic. It's a 2/4 flyer for 4. We're going to be heavily in black if we play this card, but I would want to. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead.
Ooh.
And damage causes loss of life, it reminds you. So if it takes if they take combat damage, they take double that combat damage instead.
Wow.
So this is essentially a 4/4 flyer.
Yeah.
But it's only if it hits them, I guess. So against other creatures, it's still a 2/4. But regardless, this is what we're taking. New question. Sure. Restless Reef, good land. I guess I could just take Join the Dead.
Ooh.
3 mana -5/5. Maybe that's better. Removal is important.
Yeah. And I mean, you said we're going to have to be heavy black for this first card. Because it's got
true.
3 black pips.
Correct.
So,
And now this has 2.
yeah, so maybe we don't try to deviate too much unless we come across something real good.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, again, this would be good as well, but I'll still kind of stick with the removal here. Follow it up with... I mean, Screaming Phantom is a very good card, actually. And it would really help us kind of plant our flag in the ground for the people we're passing to let them know that black is not open. Add 1 mana of any of the exiled cards' colors? No. So, Screaming Phantom it is. It's literally the only black card in the pack, and it's a pretty damn good one. I like this card. 2/2 flyer for 3. Flying is very good in this set. We learned that during the streamer event. So,
Okay.
I'll take that. There's another one of the rare lands, Restless Ridgeline, but there's another Join the Dead, as well as a Hidden Necropolis. I wouldn't hate picking this up, but I'll take the removal first. Maybe this comes back. Who knows?
Okay. Erica says, I choose to believe my appearance blessed us with the Black Mythic.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with you. And thank you.
Same.
Okay, so there's an Acolyte of Aclazotz. Sack another creature or artifact. Each opponent loses one and you gain one. And it's a 3-mana 1/4. It's not a bad card. I don't think that like anything else jumps out at me as like, oh my god, this other card is so amazing. So I'll take this. It's definitely not like a top pick for me, but it's fine. It's a 1/4 for 3. I'll take it.
I feel like I couldn't even say its name 5 times fast.
Okay. You know what? I actually don't hate this guy at all, except for his facial expression in that art. But the card itself is good. A 1-mana 1/1 that when it dies, you scry one and make a treasure. It's a pretty good card. Yeah, that's fine. Sure. And again, we're very much planting our flag that black is not open for anybody that wants it.
Right.
Whenever a creature we control attacks alone, it gains Death Touch and Lifelink. Put a Dread counter on this. If there are 3 or more Dread counters, transform it. Remove a Dread counter from it, draw a card, and lose a life. Either that or Fungal Fortitude. +2/+0 with Flash. When it dies, return it to the battlefield, tapped under its owner's control. You like that it's called Fungal Fortitude? I think I'll take the Shadow. I don't know. Is Shadow's good? It's 4 mana? Maybe it's supposed to be this? The Fortitude? Yeah, I'll try it. Let's try the Fortitude instead.
Erica says, ah, yes, Freedy Greebooter.
Hunter's Blowgun gives a creature +1/+1 and Death Touch if it's our turn, otherwise reach on their turn. This could be a 3/3 elemental, only if the number of other caves we control plus the number of caves in our graveyard is 3 or greater. Hell no. And this is not good, if I recall. It's the same one from before. Okay. So I guess I'll take a Hunter's Blowgun and keep ourselves mono black. This is not a bad card. It's not amazing, but not bad. And again, none of these really jump out and as amazing. Like Kaslam's Stone Tree, I don't hate. I know you find it very weird with the art. But... And so this is the pack we opened, and the Bloodthorn Flail came back. It's 3 mana to equip, though. What do you do? If you descended, make a 1/1? Sure, I'll take it. It's better than the Flail, in my opinion. That Flail does not seem great, and yet now it's what we have to pick. Why is... These cards are good. Why are these still here? Is that supposed to be a sign?
Maybe nobody's in white.
I guess. I'll take this one. It's removal. I don't know if we are in white, but we'll try it out. Let's see who we're drafting with. Itchy 2222, Sammy DeButcher, Fire Farts, Ms. Disputed, Mios 10, Alchemy Owl, and DM Pogan.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever you say.
C. Holland says, hey, with a wave.
What is up, C. Holland? Happy Magic Monday. How are you? In fact, both to Erica and to C. Holland. How are you both doing? How is every little thing? Fine, I'll take the 2-drop. Right now, we're definitely in black, tentatively in white, but if we open, like, a blue mythic, I won't mind switching over, I'm just saying. Get out of everything here. It's a 2-mana 2/2 when it becomes tapped, scry 1. Draw a card, has flying if there are 4 or more. Sack it, top 2, 1 in your hand, the rest in your graveyard, and then Stone Tree. Sure, I'll take that. Don't love it, but kind of doesn't matter. Whenever it attacks, we can pay 3 to tap something. Sack it, destroy an artifact or enchantment, equip 1. But it costs the white, so I'll take the creature. The 2-drop. Got a lot of 2-mana white cards, huh? And then of these 2, I'll take this one. Ancestor's Aid. Last pick. White card. Okay. Oh, pretty.
Oh, quite.
Whenever he attacks, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature with mana value 3 or less, put it into your hand. Otherwise, you may put it into your graveyard. Or at the beginning of your end step, if you descended, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature, and then for 7 mana, sack this and make a 4/3 white and black vampire with flying. Sure, I'll take that. Kellen's cool, but not
Very
that good.
pretty.
Yeah. I mean, that's just I forget where we got this from. Probably one of the, weekly events or whatever that they do.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'll take Canonized in Blood. We wanted 2-drops. I mean, I don't know that I'm playing all these white cards at all. And 2-drops were something we were kind of sorely lacking. So I will happily take it. Oh, Bartolome del Presidio. Sack another creature or artifact, put a counter on this guy. Or we could take Abyssal Gore Stalker. 6 mana, 6/6. When it enters the battlefield, each player, including ourselves, sacks 2 creatures.
Oh.
There's also the amazing Spring-Loaded Sawblades. Flash, when it enters, it deals 5 damage to a tapped creature. And then you tap 4, craft with an artifact, and make it a 5/5 crew 1 vehicle.
Wow. Okay.
I like this one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But I was afraid to say it because I feel like I usually like artifacts and you're usually not too keen on putting artifacts in.
Yeah, this set is much more about artifacts, so it's important to at least be pretty aware of them. What is this? Matt Zalantli, the Great Door. Draw a card, then discard a card, and then you can pay 4, transform it, only if there are 4 more permanent types among cards in our graveyard. And then we can tap to add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of permanents in our graveyard. Interesting. I don't like it. Let's take the Buried Treasure. How's that sound? Deep Goblin Skull Taker. 3 mana, 2/2. If you descended, put a counter on it. How many creatures do we have? 9? That's tough.
How deep is he?
Deep enough to take some skulls, I suppose.
I guess.
Here's a rare black card. 2 mana, sack another creature or artifact, draw a card, only as a sorcery, or 2 tap, discard your hand, and transform it. You may cast a creature spell from your graveyard. If you do, it enters with a finality counter on it and is a vampire in addition to its other types.
Ah.
Yes, please. I'll take it. See, you plant your flag on black, and the people that then pass to you in pack 2 aren't taking good black cards because they're not playing black. There's another Abyssal Gore Stalker. There's Clayfired Bricks. There's another chance. Mill 2, return up to 2 creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Deathcap Marionette. Echo of Dusk. Do I take another chance? I think I take another chance. Go ahead, Amy. I'm just taking removal.
Okay. Erica says, I'm still suffering in this frail mortal frame that I've been consigned to.
Aren't we all?
Oh, YouTube, still trying to censor my despair.
Oh.
Is it censoring you, or did I just take too long to read it?
Ooh, Petrify. That's a very good card. I like it. I'll take it. Happily, in fact. Okay, there's another greedy freebooter.
Oh.
There's the Primordial Gnar.
Oh, no.
Oh, Gnar. Yeah, I'll take the freebooter. 1-drops are good. What do you do? Look at an opponent's hand, choose any card name. No.
It's a dildo. What do you think it does?
Okay. Make 2 1/1s, sack it and gain 3 life. Sure, I'll take a Tinker's Tote. Oh!
Oh, wow.
Bartolome came back.
Came back around for you.
Thanks, everybody. Market Gnome.
I love that one. It's so cute.
When it is exiled from the graveyard or the battlefield while you're activating a craft ability, gain a life and draw a card. Good to know. There's this guy or the Gnar. Take the Gnar. I think we need some more high drops. Hey, look! A high drop. Okay. We sure are in black-white.
Yeah.
Look at our deck box art. It's so cool.
Yeah, but it's not staying that.
I know. It's fine. We'll have the card in the deck. Look at it. Do you like this guy as our deck box?
Yes. I love it.
Good, I'm glad.
Sure you don't give a damn.
It's not that I don't give a damn. It's, Dusk Rose Reliquary. That's a good one. And
But the frog.
well, we're not in green.
So cute.
You know we're not in green.
Just want to tickle him.
He's literally poisonous.
I don't care. I'll wear a glove.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Yeah, we literally don't have a single green card, not even in our sideboard. So.
But you should take him for the deck box art.
I should. If he's a last pick, I will. How's that sound?
Okay.
There's another. How many Gore Stalkers are we given the opportunity to take here? Echoing Deeps. I love this art. Copy of any land card in a graveyard, except it's a cave? No. There's another freebooter, or we could take another Gore Stalker. Maybe I take a Gore Stalker again. But Gore Stalker came back? That's really tough.
Is there something else you want?
The one drop.
Oh.
The third greedy freebooter. I'll risk taking this 6. Ooh. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. Because there's another Mycoid, but that came around very late last time. And I didn't even love the first Acolyte of Acolytes that I took. So sure, I'll take the Malicious Eclipse. There's what? Oh, yes. Sorry. There's another Petrify. Vanguard of the Rose can get indestructible. This land enters tapped, choose a color, add 1 mana of the chosen color, add 2 mana of the chosen color, but only to activate abilities of land sources. So, Petrify it is.
Okay. Erica says, I think I have an ear infection, is what I mean by suffering.
Gotcha.
Ew. That sucks.
Not fun.
I thought I had an ear infection last week because I had this like weird thing happen where I drank water and like started to swallow down the wrong tube or whatever and like choked on it, and then it like went in my ear. You know how like all that stuff's kind of connected? It like went in my ear, and then after that night I couldn't drink anything without feeling like it was going in my ear. Like, I knew it wasn't, but it felt like it was every time I swallowed. And I was just like, oh my god, this is actually the worst because, like, I'm going to end up with an ear infection because of this, and what the hell. But it, like, figured itself out, I guess.
Yeah, I used to get swimmer's ear all the time as a kid.
Oh, me too.
All the time. And it sucked. Especially because, like, to prevent it, I had to wear earplugs when I would go swimming. But it meant that, like, you know, I was embarrassed by it. I don't think anybody ever called me out on it. Like, they would ask me about it, but it was out of curiosity, and it was my own insecurity of, like, them asking me about it that made me, like, not want to answer them. But, like, people were genuinely just curious. But it was always like, you know, I don't want to wear this. It's annoying, but anytime I would get sick, I'd be like, oh, I really wish I'd worn those earplugs.
Yeah.
So... 3, 4, yeah. We need to round out our 4s and 5s. So I'll take a Vito's Inquisitor over a Miner's Guidewing, which, to be fair, is a very good card. But
yeah, I used to get swimmer's ear a lot, and instead of getting earplugs, my parents just came up with, like, looking online, I guess.
Okay.
For, like, way to help it. And so they, like, made a little concoction that was, like, it was rubbing alcohol and vinegar.
And dropped it in your ear, right?
Yeah, you had to microwave it, but you couldn't microwave it for too long because it couldn't be too hot. It had to be, you know, the same temperature as the inside of your ear.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to use droppers and put it in that way, and then stick a cotton ball in your ear to, like, absorb the water that it would then, like, draw out.
Ugh.
So it was, like, really gross.
Did it actually work, though?
It did work. The thing of it, though, is, like, I feel like it contributed to my motion sickness
Okay.
that I used to get.
Because you're just putting random shit in your ears that isn't
Yeah,
supposed to be there.
exactly. It would like fuck up you know, the like level of moisture that your ear was supposed to always have, you know, like.
Yeah.
So.
Jesus, I gotta make 15 cuts out of this deck. As always, I'm open to suggestions. Anyway.
But mostly I was the one who fucked up my inner ear because I would like wash my ears.
You still kind of do
Because
that.
I was so like, no, I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But like, I was so like grossed out by like earwax that I would like basically wash inside of my ears. So I made my motion sickness way worse, but I feel like that kind of started it off. Erica says, oh, I had chronic ear infections for like 5 years. They literally go back to back to back. Wow.
Yeah, that's rough.
Did they give you any sort of indication of what you were doing that might have caused it? Or did you like come to figure it out after a while? Like, or are you talking about swimmer's ear?
Yeah, I had an ear infection once when I was working at camp that was so bad. I was so sick. I slept for days. Like, not nonstop, of course, but like I would like wake up, walk up the hill, have breakfast, like go back down to the staff lounge and sleep on the couch. Wake up from sleeping on the couch, eat lunch, go back and sleep on the couch. Wake up from sleeping on the couch, go to dinner, sleep on the couch. You know what I mean? Like it was just, I was just constantly sleeping.
Wow.
Because I just really, it was so bad. It was a double inner ear infection, and I was just trying to work.
Yeah.
Like it was really, really bad. So.
Erica says, I think it was because I would always notice the ear infections really late because I got used to the pain and wouldn't notice I felt off until it really hurt.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that sucks. Marcus is here saying, sup.
What's up, Marcus? Happy Magic Monday.
Yeah.
How are you? Let's get rid of that. I didn't really want it in the first place. Jesus. I still need 10 more cuts. What the hell?
If anyone in chat would like to weigh in on cuts for this deck, please do so.
Yes, definitely.
Erica says, by which I mean the infection would like spread between the ears, and it took forever to finally get the infection out of my ears.
Gotcha.
I didn't even realize it could really do that. Like go from one to the other
Right.
so easily, you know? Like I guess it makes sense, but it just, that never really occurred to me. Marcus says he's shiny hunting a bird.
How do you feel about that?
Which bird is it?
Is it one that Amy knows or does not know? Like, in other words, is it from Gen 4 or earlier or Gen 5 and later?
So I was saying before, my ankle brace that I have to wear now for a while until I'm fully healed, because I basically stood on the top of my own foot.
I was there when it happened, but still.
Then I fell down the stairs and did it again. Yeah, anyway.
Jesus.
I was saying before that the brace is so crinkly sounding that every time I walk, it crinkles. And it sounds like I'm wearing a diaper. Erica says, I don't know anything about this format, Joe. I'm sorry I failed you. Oh, no.
I imagine maybe you came after I said it, but I just talked about the fact that I've been playing Konstantar Kier for the last like 3 or 4 weeks, so I don't know this format either. This sucks. I'm so bad at this. I don't know if that's right, but we're going to try that, and then... Sure. Let's... Oh. Sorry, Amy. I almost forgot to put the right deck box on.
Okay.
It's this guy.
Yeah.
Our Nautilus friend.
Nautilus friend.
Do we want to change card sleeves from Cable Ajani?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Because we got new sleeves.
Oh, yes, we did.
So we need to put them on.
You're totally right.
Yeah.
Cue the Beyonce singing, but we got the Halo sleeves.
Yeah.
Let me see your Halo sleeves. All right, let's try this deck out. I do not know, but we shall see. Look at this gorgeous art.
I know.
The colors are incredible.
So cool. Erica says, oh, I'm writing another DBC character script.
Ooh, okay. Hell yeah, congrats.
I didn't realize you had finished the first one.
So I have to find out a little bit more information. Amy and I love us some Voja,
Yes.
the wolf from Selesnya that was recently spoiled for the new set coming out. Or previewed, I guess, for the new set coming out, excuse me. Well, this is not the color split that I want. I want 3 black and a single white. But it's fine. I'll keep this hand. It's very slow. But yeah, so I was very pleased to, or we were very pleased to see that Voja is back. Another Plains? All right, deck, it's swamps or not a land at all. How's that sound? Well, fuck you too, deck. I'm sorry. I guess.
It's like, it like goes to pick up a card out of your deck and it's just like,
What the hell? Why? hey, look, one good deadweight deserves another. Your creature's dying to a deadweight too. So, yours is a rare, and I don't really want to see it anymore, so. Okay.
Erica says, I haven't finished the 17 one, but I just know that I'll be writing another character from DBC afterwards. Oh, I
Gotcha.
gotcha.
Gotcha. That's really cool that you're able to kind of parse out your schedule like that. They just have a card to save it already? Oh, no, they're just swamp cycling. Okay, good. Very good. Oh, that art is a swamp art. Cool. Did you know that? Mm-hmm. And I didn't? Mm-hmm. Fine. Just because I don't pay attention, okay? You're like, uh-huh.
Yes, well, I know what art is on a swamp card, and you know what the cards actually do, so...
I mean, you also know what a swamp does, but yes, you're right.
No, I mean the other ones.
I know what you mean. Return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. It explores, and then it explores again. Great. Hey, we drew a swamp, though. I mean, yeah, it's a rare, and you clearly want it, so I'm going to kill it, and then attack you for 5. Pass.
See, oh, I'm sorry. Erica says, we don't have to play the 20 questions again if you don't want to, but I did enjoy it.
Hey, I enjoyed it too. I thought I got it pretty quickly. It was only like question 9 or something like that. Come on, deck. Actually, it's fine. It's actually fine. Oh, let me do this then, and then we can keep up the black to play the freebooter. Perfect. Discover 4, please. Okay, that's a... Sure. Gritty freebooter. And... no attacks pass.
All 3 of our cards are hard to say.
What? Alright, fine. At least I get the Discover 3 off of it. It's... Jesus. Hey, a screaming... Oh, come on! Well, now our Mythic's on the bottom. Cool.
Wow.
Come on. Well, we're dead in 2 turns. Ooh, that's only 5 damage though, right? Great. With this lets us make them lose 1, we gain 1. Scry 1, create a treasure. So, combat, attack with that one. Mm-hmm. Mill a card. Pass the turn.
Erica says, just let me know when you want to start asking questions.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec to figure out what the hell's going on here, besides me horribly losing against literally a single card. It's just this one right here.
But he's an 8/8. I mean, that's a big card.
Sure is. Sure is. Can't block it. We're at 2.
Ixalan says, sorry, I'm not chatting much. My juggling 3 devices, lol. Or I'm juggling 3 devices. I can't read right now. Playing Champions Idle game on one, card game on another, and watching you on a third.
Hell yeah. We live.
Oh.
We live. Thank God I bottomed that card on the scry, huh? Okay. Combat. Attack for 2 in the air. Mill a card. It's a land. Good. Get the hell out of here. Okay. I'm still alive. I don't know how, but I am. We got rid of the dinosaur, and this capybara is going to die next. Yes. Put it... Oh, wait. That's very bad for me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Five damage to target tapped creature. It's not enough. They have another 8-powered creature. Well, I have to block or I die. And this won't help me, so... My Acolyte just dies. Second of the creature or artifact? Sure. I'll do it on my treasure. Okay. My Acolyte's dead. I guess I take my turn. It sure is a Vito's Inquisitor. That currently actually helps. Pass? Pass. Okay. Well, they just top-decked, so... If all they're going to do is... What does this make? A 7/7. And they gain 6 life. And they drew a land. Pesta blockers. Block here. Sack this. Okay. And we lose. Cool. Okay. Anyway.
Thank you, Top Hat Spider.
So yes, Erica, let's start with, if it's a DBZ character, is this a character that at least started off, we'll do similar questions as last time, is this a character that at least started off as an antagonist? That was a tough game. We sure did fight back, but we also sure did get flooded. If it happens again, I might consider cutting a land and going down to 40 cards, but...
She says, no, they've never been an antagonist.
Okay. Second question. Are they part or... What?
It's Alchemy Owl.
Oh, yeah, we just drafted with them. Are they in part or in full... Oh, this is awesome. A Saiyan. This is a great hand, by the way. One more swamp and we have our mythic, and we can play literally everything else. Incredible hand. Okay, sure. I mentioned how much I wanted or needed a swamp, and just getting plains, but still flooding. Still flooding, so don't worry. It's not like that's changed.
Erica says they are some amount of Saiyan. Yes.
Okay. I guess this will narrow it down. Are they a full-blooded Saiyan? All right, we don't want this. We want this, followed by this. Acolyte of Aclazotz. Sure, that's fine, I guess. No attacks, obviously. But now our creature kills theirs in combat and ours does not die.
No, they are not full Saiyan.
Okay. Are they a descendant of Bardock?
Oh.
Explores and then explores again. Well, now they can trade. my double striker in there 6/4. Or I could just wait until next turn and kill it and, like, you know, chump block with the garden gnome. Souls of the Lost. 2/3. Alright, so I'll kill the 2/3 with the Join the Dead. We'll trade here. You offered it, I accept. We drew Acolyte of Aclazotz. We knew it was coming. Join the Dead, kill your thing, and pass. Yeah, I could attack for 0 and send a message.
Wow. Erica says, I do not believe they're related to Bardock, but I'm not certain.
Okay. Acolyte or Screaming Phantom? How do they have another one of these? Get the hell out of here. Sure. No attacks, obviously. Okay. So they're at least part Saiyan. They were not ever an antagonist. It's a 4/2. Damn it, man. Sure. Okay, no life and draw a card. I like drawing cards, and I really need a swamp. So that's not a swamp. Sure am still flooding, though.
Rude.
Sure am still flooding, deck. That's really great. And flooding with plains for no goddamn reason. Hey, it's Roaming Throne. Choose a creature type. It's the chosen type. If a triggered ability of another creature you control of the chosen type triggers, it triggers an additional time. I drew Deadweight. That's a good card. I'll put dead weight on this 4/2 and get it the hell out of my face. And then I'll play a Screaming Phantom as well. I just need a swamp to play this mythic. It's all I need. It's not that hard. I promise. But apparently it is, but it's really not. Okay, next question. Was this character ever a child during Dragon Ball Z?
Oh.
Basically eliminates Goku. But and Vegeta, I guess. When it enters, they may mail 2 cards. Okay.
I like that spider. It's so cool.
It is pretty cool. Swamp? Yeah, got there. Thank you. But of course, they literally played the Reach creature right before I play my Mythic, so I can't even attack them for 2 to hit them for 4, because they had exactly what they needed at exactly the right time, the second before I drew the land. I guess, because screw me. Okay, they sack the Greedy Freebooter to scry 1, make a treasure, and then draw 2 and make a map. Seems okay for 2 mana.
Jesus. Yes, they were a child in DBZ.
Okay. We're on number 5? Okay.
Yes.
Were they a member of the Gotenks fusion? Pass to attackers. They can attack with the 4/4, but they don't. Take my turn, draw not a land, thank God. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is rough. I'm going to pass, but I'm going to keep up the patented Geek for All hand land.
Yeah.
What did Erica say for my
She
question?
said, yes, they are part of Gotenks.
Okay. So, based on the fact that we discussed whether or not they were a descendant of Bardock, and you said you weren't sure, would lead me to believe that that means it is Trunks. So I guess, to ask it more formally in the form of a question, is it Trunks? Six. No blocks puts me to 11. Thing has ward what? 2. Okay. I guess I just take my turn here? Yeah. Oh, come on. God damn
Yes,
it.
it's Trunks,
Okay.
she said.
So now, are you writing it from the opinion of, or not the opinion, but the perspective of kid Trunks? Or more adult Trunks? Whenever a creature you control explores a land, you may put a land from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature you control explores a non-land, put a +1/+1 counter on this. It's a good card. I don't know what I'm going to do about this 6/6 because I can't draw anything but basic lands. I don't think I can just go to 5 here. Block. Go to damage, sack it to Bartolome. Get a 3/2. Take my turn. Drew an actual card. Okay. So now the train can happen, but I guess not. Yeah, at the beginning of your end step. So I'll go like this. I'm going to sack this. Now we get the train rolling. Pass? I think this works the way I want it to. Make a 1-1. It can't block, but that's not really the concern.
She says adult trunks because I'm not going to write one about dating a child.
Gotcha. You're right.
Yeah, after you asked that question, I was like, and then I was like, oh, well, maybe not all the scripts are about that.
That's
maybe
that's
they're about
more what
different
I was
things.
thinking. So thank you for allowing me to clarify that one. Yep.
Yeah, and then I didn't want to say that to Erica, being like, well, the only scripts you ever write are definitely about dating people. Because I don't know that. Or not know it.
Okay, so they killed part of the combo. So I guess I lose my mythic. Got to do literal nothing with it because I couldn't have it at a decent time period at all. So mythic dies. Canonized in blood. Oh. Combat. It can't block, so might as well attack for 1. Block it. Yes. Perfect. Keeping up the hand land. It doesn't count as descend with a token? That's annoying. Permanent card. Okay. Fine. Because tokens go to the... It's like so frustrating. Okay, that's better. I'll discard my hand and transform it. No attacks. Make a 1/1 and pass. Okay. I have options now because I can tap this, cast a creature spell from my graveyard, and make it enter with a finality counter. Oh, desperation attack. Although it's not, it must be blocked. Okay. I take 7 and go to 4. That's unfortunate. Okay, what's the best creature in my graveyard?
I mean, your mythic?
It's only a 2/4.
No.
I could take the 4/3.
That seems good.
Yeah, I think it has to be that. But then I take 4 and still die. Oh. But
At least you get the whole thing back?
No. I can cast a creature, so I get to choose one. But the issue is, this would gain me a life. So I actually think it has to be this one. But it won't count as dying, right? So maybe that doesn't work. I have to try this. I don't think it works. But I have to try it. Keeping up a different hand land because that's just what we have. But yeah, the finality counter means it doesn't die, right? It just gets exiled. If it would go to a graveyard, exile it instead. So I block here, take 4, and because that doesn't die, I don't gain the life and scry. So.
Thank you, Alchemy Owl.
Okay. Maddie, who is also a Johnny. Good choice, Maddie. Whatever. Hand's fine. Not great, but not bad. Oh, they said hello. Hello, Maddie. Good choice in Avatar. And sleeves. Oh, they said hello again. Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, look at their sleeves.
Ah. I like the little crab.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's very happy.
Yeah.
Compass gnome. Search for a basic land or a cave. They search for a forest. Combat. 2.
So Erica says, also, my 4 audios are approaching 3,000 total views.
Hell yes. Yes, more of that.
Yeah.
That's
Love
awesome.
it, Erica.
Very awesome.
Good for you.
Agreed. Goblin Tomb Raider. Oh, it's a 2/2 haste. Okay. And a poison dart frog.
It's so cute. Love it.
Do I take 4 here? I take 4 here? Fine. And if activated abilities can't be activated. Okay. Take my turn. Drew the Gnar. Land. Petrify the dart frog. No attacks and pass. Three, 4. When it attacks, exile a card from my graveyard. Okay. But they passed. But of course I drew another land. It's fine. I can play the Gnar now. No attacks. I will absolutely trade with this 3/4 if they give me that opportunity. It's a 3/1 that has haste and another poison dart frog. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Okay. What are they going to do? They pass.
Wow.
Okay. I kind of need this land, so I can't really keep up the hand land this time. Because, like, I want to play this, but then we're not going to descend. But it's still a 4/3, right? That's tough. I think I just pass. Let's see what happens if I pass. We have the ability, if they attack, or I guess tap their Dart Frog for mana, to cast Quicksand Whirlpool and Join the Dead in one turn, which would be great.
We do?
Yeah, because Quicksand Whirlpool, if it's targeting a tapped creature, costs 3.
Oh.
So a quick cost on this is 2. So they put it on there. That's fine. So now it lets them look at the top card of their library, and whenever it attacks, it explores. Okay. So if they go to combat, I can join the dead on it, which feels like a bit of a waste, but... Oh no, it exploring is not bad here. Let's see what happens. Because I can whirlpool it. And I'd rather do that than use Join the Dead on it. They just pass. Wow. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this. Or at least try to. Because the cool thing is, if I do that, I can then attack with the Primordial Gnar. Oh, look at the little... They're upset.
Oh, they're screaming. Their adorable thing is screaming.
I'm going to... attack with this 2/3. Let's see what they do.
Their bear is rad. I love it. I really love that bear.
It is pretty cool. Literally.
Yeah.
You gonna actually trade here? I love this trade for me. I really do. Because then I get to play the Mycoid. I get the 1/1. Oh. Interesting. Why did you give it Death Touch then? I'm very confused. I guess maybe they were trying to bluff me and see if I would target any of their things. Still play this Mycoid then. And the land, because then we have the 3 mana for this, if and when they turn any of their creatures sideways. You know.
Sounds great.
Exactly. Okay. Land from them. They look at their top card. And they pass.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then there's still 3 left for the Whirlpool if we need it.
That's absolutely right. Thank you, Amy. All right, so then I'm going to play this and I think just swing out now. No reason not to. And basically...
Not choose a Pokemon, not a Magic card.
Amazing. Amazing. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Death Touch is fine. That's great. I can discover when it does, so please feel free. You're still taking 10 if you don't block. More. Wow. They're taking 10 this turn and letting me discover 3? Works for me.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. Top card is Greedy Freebirder. Well, fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. End of the turn. And I descended, so I get another 1/1.
Nice.
Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. Seismic Monstrosaur is a 6/5 trample.
Whoa.
That's okay. It can get exiled very easily.
Oh, good.
Oh, they're giving it haste. Oh, please attack. Oh, that's so fun. Please attack. Yes. Because you know when it attacks, it turns sideways. And that means it can get exiled for 3 mana. Yeah. Yeah. Combat. Swing with everybody. Because, yeah, they're just slamming their emotes over and over again. Yep, it's literally the same one over and over. Okay.
I know, you're upset. It's going to be okay.
It doesn't seem like it is. And they're very dead. -2, okay.
Sorry, Maddie. I know you're mad because you're Maddie, but it's going to be fine.
Very
I'm
nice.
sorry. But thank you, Maddie.
We finally got to use our Mythic. We didn't get shut out in this this draft where we got some pretty damn good cards, so I'm pleased.
Yeah, I thought you might decide to take like one of the planes out just because you kept on
Getting
flooding
flooded?
only planes.
You know that as soon as I do, I'll never see another land again.
I know. I know.
That's just my life, man. I don't, you know.
I know.
We have hundreds of hours of proof of that.
It lives forever on the internet.
Ooh, this is a weird hand. Oh, it's so weird. No creatures? I can't keep this hand.
No.
It's 2 land? Sure, that's arguably better. Let's get rid of another chance, I suppose. And we'll play the...
Oh. Oh.
You good, Arena? Nope, it's not. Okay, fine. Close the program. come on. It's all right. I got it. Don't worry. I got it. Everybody hold. It's coming. We have a thing for this.
We do.
It's just the thing is it's on the other screen, so I don't have to have it on the main screen to be able to do something about it. Sultai Uro, they're waiting on us. Am I roping? I sure am. We drew a Kinjali Dawn Runner, but we play a land and pass. Sorry, opponent, we got DC'd. Pretty lands, and they're Gruul colors, Amy.
Yeah. I like them.
All right, third land, double striker or flyer? Double striker it is. Maybe it'll draw us an extra land. Who knows? It did not, but it's a deadweight. That's sick. Hell yes. Isn't that what we explored last time too? They swamp cycle. They're 3 colors. Okay. At least 3 colors. Look at how pretty their lands are.
They really are.
And they're all John Avon.
Yeah. You can tell they are, actually.
Molten Collapse to kill our creature. Well, that's unfortunate. But...
Between the color palette and the mist, you can tell they are.
Sure. Bedrock Tortoise? Oh, no. But I love him. I don't want to...
You don't want to kill him?
But oh, wait. I can do this first. Thank God. I was like, oh, no. All right.
Kind of like when there are good Pokemon I have to fight against and I don't want to kill them. And you're like, well, what are we doing?
It's true.
What we're doing is not playing this game anymore. That's what we're doing.
All right. I'm going to scry 1, get rid of that goddamn land, and create a treasure. They said nice. Yeah. I could have said thanks, but I was doing other things like playing cards. Mill a card. It's this attentive sunscribe thing. And end my turn.
You could say thanks now.
No, I can't. It's not an option now.
Boo!
It's only an option. Why can't I even... Oh, because we DC'd.
Oh.
So it's a little weird. We literally can't do it at all. Well, they know we have that deadweight, so... If I descended this turn, amazing. Canonized in blood, then deadweight to kill this. Does it work? Okay, that's actually fine. Deadweight still goes to the graveyard, so we still descend, which means Canonized in blood still... Oh, and I milled a card. Join the dead. But I get to put a +1/+1 counter on our flyer.
Oh, good.
Yup, sure is. Okay. Sorry.
Sorry. No? Hey everybody, while we're waiting, please don't forget, if you're enjoying the things that we're doing and you have not done so already, please make sure that you are subscribed and you have that bell rung so you can get notifications whenever any of our videos come out. You can also check out our other channels, links down in the description box below, for Video Games for All. And gluten-free for all.
And thank you for subbing and ringing the bells there as well. We really appreciate it. When you do target down who you control, okay. Cool. It's a 2/3 haste. Is that it? Yes. And then this gives a bunch of counters to it. And they attack us for 5. Okay. We have Acolyte of Aclazotz and Petrify. So Petrify first. Thank you. Acolyte second. Pay the 3 with the treasure. They said nice. Now I can say thanks. Oh no, I still can't because we DC'd. Yep. We mill a card. It's a permanent. We descended. +1/+1 counter on the Acolyte? On the Phantom.
Oh boy. Before when you said ring the bell, and the second time when I did it, I always say ding.
Yes.
I mouth ding.
Yes.
But that time I did bing.
Bing.
For some reason.
Chandler Bing.
Yes.
Nice. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
What does this thing do? Descend 4. It gets +2/+2 and trample. Gross. They need one more permanent in their graveyard too for it. And they kill our creature. We play this land and pass, and now we lose. Just like that. Real easy. One turn from them and we lost. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think any card next turn, except our Mythic, would be good. Any card but our Mythic is a good one to draw here. Including a land. Because a land would let us use this and discover 4. They have that 7/7. Oh, God. Okay. Put them both on the bottom. It's a land. All right. Come on, Mythic. Gross. It's a 2/5. Oh, I descended. It's a 3/6. We're losing. Oh my god. +2/+0 and indestructible until end of turn. Okay. Well, pass to blockers. Chump block the 7/7, take 6, go to 2. Take our turn. Drew a Market Gnome. They said good game.
Oh.
I guess they're right, aren't they? Gain a life and draw a card. And I'll have descended, so I could put a counter, but I'd have to tap my creature to do it. Whatever. There's the land. Cool. Let's see. Okay.
Thank you, Sultai Euro? Uro?
Yeah, it's the
I
green,
don't know what that is.
the green blue god from the underworld in Theros. It's like Uro Nature's Wrath or something like that.
Cool.
Well, we sure did go 1 and 3.
Oof.
Pack 1, pick 1 Mythics. Let's try again. Wow. Maybe it's because I've been getting my ass kicked and it's very demoralizing. It feels like it should be a lot later than it is.
I know, it does. Oh, no.
Amazing. Also, everybody, as a reminder, while we're waiting here, we'll be back streaming again this Friday to continue, also at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on this channel, to continue our playthrough of God of War Ragnarok.
Yes.
If you're not here for video games, you're just here for Magic the Gathering, we'll also be back next week, next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern for more Magic Monday, so no worries on that. Oh, we sure do. Pack 1, pick 1, another Mythic today.
Ah.
This one's a lot better, I think.
Hopefully.
We want Fungi and Saprolings.
Okay.
And we want Descend. It's basically the last deck that we played, but hopefully better. Fingers crossed, everybody.
Erica says, sorry, friends. I'm still here, but I just really hurt. Crying face.
Erica. First of all, of course we know you're still here. We just opened another Mythic.
Yeah.
And since the last one was thanks to you, clearly this one is as well. So,
obviously.
Of course we know you're here. We drafted that. Wasted Talent. Nice.
Oh.
Bishnega. Anomalous T. Coffee League. Fluffy Fluff. C-Dub17 and DJ-TJ777.
I love the fucking names people give themselves on this thing.
Yeah, me too. Okay, no fungi or saprolings. Oh, wait. What do you... No? Not exactly. I mean, the flavor of it is that it's a fungi or a saproling, but it's not actually. There's Gritty Freebooter... This just cares about descending. That's just a big creature. I guess I'll take the freebooter then.
Not the Echo of Dusk?
Yeah. It's a 2-mana 2/2. It just gets better if we have more stuff in our graveyard, but...
Oh.
Oh. Hi, friend. 1 mana, 1/1 menace. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Tap 3, sack it. Target creature gets -X/-X, where X is its power.
I love him.
I know, I was about to say, do you love him?
Yes.
Of course you do. That's fine. We'll take him.
We get to keep him.
The Gnar, the Axejaw, the Scythe. The Gnar, I think, is correct. I need to get some of those sacrifice. It's a fungus wizard.
Oh.
And when it dies, you make 2 more fungi.
Okay.
It's definitely the pick. 100%. Wow. Good picks for me. I like it. Glimpse the Core lets us get a forest or a cave. Armored Kincaller lets us reveal dinos. I kind of don't care about that. Mineshaft Spider
Yeah.
lets us mill cards.
Let me pet it.
It's a big spider to pet, Amy. You like run down its body. Watley's Final Strike. There's this stupid stomper thing that killed us twice.
Mm-hmm.
But Watley's Final Strike is so good.
So take that one. We'll probably see another one of the stompers, no?
I don't know. Fine. Removal. It's important, so I'm taking it. And you can't stop me, Amy, even though you were trying to.
It was like I literally told you to take it. But whatever you have to tell yourself.
You don't know what I'm telling myself.
That's right. I don't. Because I'm not listening.
Yeah. That's correct. We're married. It comes with the territory, right?
Oh,
I should
okay.
expect it. Oh, another canonized in blood. Okay, deal. Happily. Okay. There's the Capybara. There's the Malamet Veteran. It's a 5-drop, though. But this one's a 2-drop. Yeah, sure. I'll take a 2-drop. Right? This makes a map. Sure. I'll take the Capybara. I need, like, sacrifice cards and stuff like I had in my last deck, but, like, better than my last deck.
The only thing that made your last deck bad was that it had one too many planes.
Oh, I was like, was that I was the one that was playing it, so I got flooded?
Oh, no.
Ooh, it's probably this. Return up to 1 target permanent from my graveyard to my hand. Discover 4. I like that a lot. I think that's a very good card. So, we'll try that. Staggering Size. Another chance. It's probably another chance. We could mill. I hate this Scythe. I really do. Sideboard. Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
I guess everyone hates it.
Yeah, it's not good. That's why. Okay, 3 sideboard cards and my last pick. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's just a great card.
Sure is.
Oh, this stupid thing again. We didn't take it last time. I ain't taking it this time. We have Ray of Ruin, though. Because there's the Gore Stalker. I could take that. There's this Flail that I didn't like last time, and I still don't. Vito's Inquisitor, notably, is a sack card. And I was talking about that. But there's also Ray of Ruin. It's 5 mana to exile one of their things.
It's pretty good.
I really want the Inquisitor. Please come back. What do you do? When it enters, they reveal their hand. We pick an artifact or creature, and they discard it. And we can craft with any 2 creatures to make a 5/4 menace that whenever it enters or attacks, we may mill 2 cards. Okay. Glimpse the Core is a no. Echo of Dusk is an and I'd rather not, but I guess I have to. Because there's nothing in here for us. There's these 3 cards. That's it. Echo of Dusk it is. That's not as helpful. There's another Inquisitor. That's a sack card. Sure, I'll take it. We need at least one, and by that I mean we need a lot more than just one. But that's the first one we've seen. Well, that's not correct at all. That's the first one we're taking. Hopefully of many. Jade Seed Stones. Yes. Yes, I'll take that one. There's another Walk with the Ancestors. Maybe Seeker of Sunlight comes back.
Oh.
I'd like that. It's your favorite card, Amy.
Yeah. Basketball.
But yeah, I'll take the Jade Seed Stones. It's a good one. Distribute 3+1+. We had 2 people use this against us in the last deck that we played. Distribute 3+1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 creatures. And then we can craft with a creature for 7 mana to make a 7/7, and we gain life equal to the mana value of the exiled card used to craft it. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Watley's Final Strike again, or Vito's Inquisitor again.
Oh. That's up to you.
That's
I'm
tough.
not weighing in on that one.
That's very tough. We have 10 creatures, 6 non. I'm going to take a Watley's Final Strike. We don't have a lot of removal, is what I'm leaning towards when I see those numbers. So I'm going to take another piece of removal. One of our creatures gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and then deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. At instant speed, by the way, which is very good. Deathcap Marionette is a fungus. Take it.
Yeah.
And it's a Death Toucher. And when it enters, we mill 2 cards. Like, exactly what we want to be doing. Exactly. Now, the Myco Tyrant activates on our end step only to create more fungi. Where X is the number of times we've descended this turn. Oh, the Myco Tyrant. I've opened 2 of these in alt art, I think. Which is awesome. Gargantuan Leech, what do you do? 8 mana for a 5/5. But it costs 1 less for each cave we control and each cave in our graveyard. And it has lifelink. Not as helpful. Explorer's Cache. 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Whenever a creature we control with a counter on it dies, put a counter on this, and then tap it and move a counter from it onto a creature. Activate only as a sorcery. Sure.
It's a pretty art. I feel like I haven't seen that one at all.
Technically, one of our opponents played it against us. I just didn't really, look at it.
So I couldn't see it.
It's true. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
There's another Inquisitor. How many of these do we have? Only 1? I'll take a second. Happily. There's a third.
Oh, God.
Are there no other sack outlets? This one kind of counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, we don't have any 6 drops yet, so I'll take it.
All right. So I was going to say, I don't really love that card, but
I agree.
But if we have no other 6s, I guess it's fine.
Exactly. Freebooter, very important, although Mephitic Draught, we already have a Freebooter. Mephitic Draught, when it enters or is put into a graveyard, you draw a card and lose a life. I think I prefer the creature. Still. Fungal Fortitude. Okay, I'll take it. It's not great, but we got another Inquisitor anyway. A lot of Inquisitors. I mean, sure, we need a deck box art, I guess. And a land. All right, pack 3. Malcolm.
Oh.
Isn't he cool?
Yeah.
The Alluring Scoundrel. You remember Malcolm? He and Breaches were in Vraska's crew when Jace met up with her.
Well, I mean, based on that picture, I would agree it's pretty alluring. But,
Defossilize. Return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield and it explores and then explores again. What do you do? Twists and turns? If a creature you control would explore... Well, I don't have any explore right now. Or if I do, it's like 1. So, Defossilize it is. That seems like a really fun card. Bitter Triumph. Discard a card or pay 3 life to destroy a creature or a planeswalker.
Sounds great.
At instant speed. Very good. Deadweight also would be great. We learned that that helps fuel Descend. Because if you basically, as long as the creature dies that you're putting it on, but you like put it on one of their creatures, that creature dies, this goes to the graveyard, and that counts as a permanent going to the graveyard. And you got to kill one of their things. So you get benefits from it, right, for the number of times you descended this turn.
Sure.
But you also get to kill one of their creatures. So it's like really good.
Okay. What do we do?
Don't ask me. We wait, I guess.
Yeah.
We wait for DJ TJ 777 to pass us Akawali the Seething Tower.
Okay.
As long as there are 4 or more permanents in our graveyard, it's a 5/5 trample. And as long as there are 8 or more permanent cards in our graveyard, it's a 7/7 trample that can't be blocked by more than one creature.
Got it.
Which seems okay, huh?
Yeah, a little.
There's also a sack outlet here.
Boo. You didn't even like that card.
Yeah, but we need it. I actually am going to hope that this comes back. It's a gold card, and we are very solidly in these 2 colors, so I'm going to hope that we're the only one, and I'm going to let it come back to me.
Wow. Okay.
Because it's going to come back to me. And I'm going to take your frog friend.
Okay, I forgive you for the last thing now.
There's another one. Spelunking. When it enters, draw a card, then you can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield. If you put a cave onto the battlefield this way, you gain 4 life. Lands you control enter untapped. Irrelevant. We are not doing any of that BS.
Okay.
We'll take the Acolyte because it's exactly the BS that we're doing. River Herald Guide is a 3/1 Vigilance. When it enters, it explores. Or we could take a Gnar or a Veteran. It's the Gnar, I think. Oh, that was our second one of those. Okay. That's fine. Take a Spike Tail. It's got Swamp Cycling if we have it early game, if we need the mana, and if not, late game it's just a gigantic 5/6.
It looks awesome.
And if we Swamp Cycle it, that counts as descending.
Okay.
Skullcap Snail is a fungus, by the way, and when it enters, target opponent exiles a card from their hand.
Nice.
Great cards in this pack for us. Really, really great cards. We already have a Walk with the Ancestors. We could use more 1-drops, so I'll take a Seeker of Sunlight. I mean, nothing. Promising Vein, maybe, but probably... Oh, yeah, because this is a permanent going to our graveyard. Because we can sack this to go get a basic, and even though we're playing 2 colors, this still counts.
Okay.
Sure. I'll take it. Another Spike Tail. Again, early game, cycle. Late game, 6-drop, big creature. So having 2 of them, not a bad deal. Whatever. I have 2 of these in the sideboard already, so I guess I'll add this one to the sideboard instead.
Okay.
And then... Stone Tree. Look at the top 6. You can put a land from them onto the battlefield tapped, but we have to craft this with a cave. To the sideboard with you. To the sideboard with you. To the deck with you. 1-drop
Nice.
Greedy Freebooter. You're a good card. Okay.
I'm sorry we never saw another one of those little dragon guys.
Well, little dragon guy.
Or I guess it's a dinosaur because it's Ixalan, but
Yeah.
the one that gets big that like beat us a bunch of times.
Oh, the 7/7? Yeah. That's okay. We need 12 cuts.
Whoa. Okay.
I still don't know how this deck plays, but get rid of one of the Gnars, because I didn't realize that we had one already when I picked the last one. Get rid of one of the Inquisitors, because we need it, but it's a 4-drop, so that's 1 too many, I think. Get rid of Explorer's Cache. Get rid of Fungal Fortitude. I'm mean, this is a rare. I ain't getting rid of this. Do I get rid of the Echo? Probably. Snail stays. Capybara probably doesn't stay. Necromage definitely stays. Mycotyrant absolutely stays. Seed Stones probably goes away.
All right, you're down to 5 left that you have to get rid of. So
I know.
That was pretty fast.
Thank you. Okay. I mean, maybe we get rid of defossilize? Yeah, we do not have a lot of removal in this deck at all. Oh, God. Okay.
So I guess it's a good thing you did get the final strike that time.
Yeah, and we have 2 now, so...
Yeah.
Do you mind doing that for me? Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just gonna shake the table. There we go.
Okay.
What am I getting rid of, though? 4 more cuts, arguably 3 more. I think the Gnar goes. I think maybe one of the Spike Tails goes.
That's what I was thinking.
And another Chance goes. Okay.
All right.
We've put in as our deck box. This is the only non-black, white, or sorry, black, green, or artifact card that we have.
Great.
So is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. Want to go back to the Halo sleeves?
Yeah. Where'd they go?
Oh, it shot back up to the top again. It does that sometimes. Because Arena's like, oh, wait, we just loaded. It's like, yeah, but you loaded further down. Why would you jump back up to the top? Anyway, whatever. Thanks, Arena.
That happens sometimes, I guess.
Sure does. Sure does. Anybody? Anybody want to play some Ixalan? There we go. We're waiting for an opponent now. Okay. It's Joe the Foe. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
That Joe is your foe, but
Yeah.
you're a Joe as well.
And I'm their foe.
Yeah.
This taps for mana, so I'm keeping this hand.
Okay.
Because even if we don't draw a third, which I really hope we do,
Yeah.
this is 3, this is 3, this is 2, this is 2. So this would be the only thing we can't cast.
All right.
So
I don't love it, but it's fine.
I don't love it either, but I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
So here is our poison dart frog friend. And we'll see.
He's a cutie.
And we'll see what happens. Mountain cycling.
Ah.
There are 3 colors at least. Okay. Well, I'm going to play this guy next turn, I guess. We drew the land. Which means any other land gets us these. One of those, at least. But I guess this turn I get to attack. Now we have a 3/1. That when it dies, we make 2 1/1s.
Okay.
This just lets them get a land from their top 6 cards. It's another mountain. Vito's Inquisitor. Sure.
Okay.
Attack for 3. They're at 16. Pass. Okay. Interesting. A 4/5. Oh, not the land, really? Really not the land? Discard a card or pay 3 life. It's an instant? Yeah, but I want to swing at you, so... pay 3. Kill this. Go to 17 and hit you for 7. You're at 9. Play a 1-drop and pass. Caslem's stone tree can be crafted with a cave. They don't have any. And they passed their turn.
Oh.
Well,
Would they only draft like super high drops?
I have no idea.
Everything costs 7.
I really, genuinely have no idea. They're at 1.
Wow. I kind of feel bad.
I
feel like I don't know what's happening.
I don't know, but yeah, they conceded.
Wow. I'm so sorry, Joe the Foe. Thank you, Joe the Foe.
Yeah, that was tough. That was really tough. I mean, again, I'll always say I'll take wins however I can get them, but I'm still curious as to what that was, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's try again.
Erica says, "Oh, I got some cool food in the mail."
Ooh, what'd you get?
Yeah. Tell us about it. The man in the hat is here saying that was brutal.
Hey, happy Monday, first of all, Man in the Hat. And yes, it very much was.
Yeah.
Odd. I don't know why, but sometimes things happen, like maybe they were a 4th color that they couldn't find. And like that was what all their cards were. I don't know that I could even begin to guess.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Honestly, that seems far-fetched as well.
I agree. Oh, they said hello. Well, hello to you as well. Cuddly Porcupine.
Ah, cute.
I would probably not be participating in the cuddling with a porcupine, just, for my own safety.
Man in the Hat says, "I've been lurking for a bit."
Well, thank you for being here.
All right.
Regardless, we appreciate it. And thanks for the lurk.
Yeah. See, Holland was kind of doing that to a degree as well earlier because he
Correct.
had a lot of things going on all at once. So, and Marcus was shiny hunting, so
That's true.
because that's kind of what Marcus does.
Which, Marcus, if you catch that bird, you better tell us.
I'm sure he has by now.
You'd be surprised. It takes hours.
Really?
Yeah, depending on the hunt and the shiny and the game.
Oh
It
no.
can take hours.
That sounds awful.
Erica would know. Erica can tell us. Discard a card to draw 2 cards. They discard a land, of course. One of the Lord of the Rings lands. Yeah.
She says, "I got 2 packages Rapoki." Am I saying that right?
Okay.
Which is basically a combination of tteokbokki, Korean rice cakes, and spicy sweet sauce,
Nice.
and ramen added to it for more substance. I also got some fish cakes to add to it. Wow, very
cool.
nice.
Yeah. All right, so they do trade here. That's fine. I didn't know about the mill, so like what I would get with the mill. So I'll play this Stalactite Stalker, and I'll play the Acolyte of Aclazotz. I descended, so I put a counter on it. It's a 2/2 menace.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. And now I have a 1/4 for their 2/3. They play a Goblin Tomb Raider, excuse me. I always say Tomb Raider because of the Tomb Raider card from that other prior set, but okay. Any land gets us Ray of Ruin, and we can exile something if we really want to. Right now they have a 2/3 and a 2/2. I'm not too worried about it. They equip, a 2/3 and a 3/3. Interesting. Okay. I mean, I block one of them and take 2. You got it.
Okay. Erica says, "Oh, Joe, don't you remember? My shinies are invalid because I raised the odds too much."
That's right. I do remember that. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember that.
Wow. Some people need other things to think about in life
I agree.
for themselves.
Exile that. Scry 1. Actually, we need this. I'm going to keep it. We need that land for the Abyssal Gore Stalker. Let's go to combat and swing Mill a
Sorry.
card. It's a land. So we descended now. So the Stalactite Stalker gets bigger again. And we end our turn, and it's a 3/3. Cool. So yeah, basically when we attack next turn, when we play this next turn, we're going to have to sack 2 creatures. So I take 2. Becomes tapped, so they scry 1. That's fine. They keep it on top. And pass to blockers. Blocking 1 of them. And taking 2. Oh, do they have something here? They don't. Okay. Ah, Master's Guide Mural. That's a very good card.
Yes.
They make a 4/4.
It's a very pretty card as well.
Yikes. Okay. Well, they get to keep the 4/4, I guess. I'm going to take my turn.
Oops.
Because we're going to play this. Oh, we milled a card. Amazing. Amazing. Okay. Well, let's play this. Go to combat and attack with these 2. Mill a card. It's another land.
Wow.
That's good. We've descended, so our Stalker becomes a 4/4 now, because we pass. Perfect. And now the 4/4 can... Ooh. 5 damage to one of our creatures? All right, let's see which one they pick. They pick the Stalker. Might as well make them lose a life and us gain a life.
I feel like the sails on that boat looks like bacon.
Oh, yeah. It really does. Why haven't I noticed that before? Wow. Why would you not attack with the... Oh, because they're thinking to keep it back on blocks, I guess? Okay. Only a 4/4, no blocks. But basically now, if we get a land, we did not. We got the Greedy Freebooter. Okay.
Man in the Hat says, as I've said before, I enjoy and like you two, so I'm here to support and learn. I embrace the vulnerability here. That's awesome, Man in the Hat. Thank you so much.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, same. I usually don't say things better than anything, but
Amazing.
here we are.
All right, attack for 2 in the air. Mill a card. It's a land, but we're not descending anymore. So go to 6 on their side. End our turn. Now the thing is, let's scry 1 and make a treasure. Okay. That's tough. All right, crew 2 happens. It becomes tapped, so they scry 1. That's a cool combo. So now they have a 5/5 and a 4/4. Okay. That's good for them. Let's pass to blockers. I'm going to block here. Then I'm going to, before going to damage, use this, sack the freebooter. Scry 1, make a treasure. They lose a life, we gain a life. I'm going to keep the land... Oh, no, we're making a treasure. So that can go to the bottom. Because the treasure will let us play this. Okay. They're at 5, we're at 12. Pass to damage, take 4, we're at 8. Take my turn. Drew Vito's Inquisitor. I'm going to sack the Acolytes. So, combat. Swing with all of them. Mill a card. Okay, they Cosmian Blast to kill that one. Okay. Then they make a treasure. Anyway. Wow. Wow. Okay, I can't play this anymore. Congrats. I don't know how you knew, but apparently you did, so I guess I don't get to. I'll play a 3/3. They make the 5/5 into a creature, and we don't lose. Oh, yeah, no, because this has to crew here. So we block the 5/5, take 6 and go to 2. Wow. They gain 2 and scry 2. That's a cool draw for you, I guess. And they bottom on their scry 2.
Oh.
Crew 2 with that. So do I now lose? Yeah, I do. Yep. You didn't even have to equip. I'm just dead. Okay. That sucks. Yes, you scry 1. Whatever, we don't have to sit here and wait for them to do all this bullshit. We lose.
Thank you, Cuddly Porcupine 3. Or I guess it's Porcupine.
Yeah, because
The E is a 3.
Correct.
Porcupine 3.
That's what their name is, yep.
Yes, that's definitely what their name is.
We figured it out. We're 1-1. Let's keep it going. Oh, that's right. There's a mythic in this deck. I forgot.
Yeah.
J-Man. Because we sure haven't seen it in any of the 2 games we've played. I was waiting for it to be right here. 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. Keep. Sure. Forest first. Island. Sure. Before they get an indication of what they need and don't need, I'm going to make them exile a card from their hand. They exile. Because they can look at the top 2, one into their hand, the other into their graveyard. They exiled Walk with the Ancestors. I know that card. All right, the 1/2 explores and gets a land. We also drew a land. Let's play the Promising Vein and play the Poison Dart Frog. And then what?
Then
Deal with a 2/2 flyer that makes a map token. It's very annoying. Wow, deck, please. Just please. I don't have a permanent, but I could discover 4, I suppose. But I guess I just play this. I may mill 2 cards. Decline. There's no need for... there's nothing that I benefit from descending with on the field, so I'm not going to do it. Even though there's this, like I could return a permanent from my graveyard to my hand, but... Deep Fathom Echo.
Oh.
It explores. It's a land. But it becomes a copy of their flyer. This deck is so busted. Holy crap. I mean, no blocks, I guess. 18. Take my turn. God damn it. Drew another land. Pass, I guess. Take 4 damage in the air a turn until I can draw something that's not a basic. It's combat. They explore. It's another land. Well, I guess we're both having the same problem. It's just that when they have a land on top, they draw it. Like, not for their draw step, for their explore. They only attack for 2 in the air. I guess because the Poison Dart Frog has reach. Sure. I'll try to give it Death Touch and see what they do. I will attempt to block with it and see what they do. It happens. Good.
Okay.
Because that creature only remains a copy until end of turn. They had another one, and we're just waiting for us to do that before they played it. Cool. Thankfully, I have this. Because I got nothing else going on, obviously. All right, Deep Fathom Echo gets a counter, and they reveal their own Poison Dart Frog off the top. Wow. Drew not a land. What a goddamn concept. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's get this back.
Greg is here saying, I made it. Joe and Amy time.
What is up, Greg?
Good to
Happy
see you.
Monday, yeah. No attacks.
How is everyone tonight?
I mean, we've been getting our asses kicked, but like in life, we're doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, on MTG Arena, not so much, but in general, we're doing well. They have their own Walk with the Ancestors. Okay. Wow. We're at 11. Okay. Hey, look, a Synapse Necromage. If only we could draw our Mythic. That would be pretty cool, huh? Maybe?
Ever once.
Deck?
Greg says that 5/5 flyer seems like a problem.
It sure is. Well, it's a 7/7 normally, but it explores every turn when they enter combat and can become a copy of any creature. And we had killed their last flyer with this Poison Dart Frog, and then they immediately played another one because they were literally just waiting for us to do that. So, pass? Pass.
Greg says, also glad you're doing good in life. LOL.
Exactly.
Yeah, the thing is, Greg, I'm not going to get to see you soon like I was gonna. Because I'm going to be going to the Claude Monet interactive experience with a friend of mine.
It's called an immersive experience, right?
Immersive experience. There you go.
Yeah.
It's not quite interactive enough for it to be an interactive experience.
So they get the other flyer back because they're just going to cycle through, and they get another Poison Dart Frog.
No.
I don't know what I was supposed to do this game at all. Like, we flooded out, and we were still doing okay, and then they just dropped, like, all the busted cards possible on the battlefield all at once. And they just have duplicates of all the ones that we were able to get rid of. Like, all right, pass two attackers. Oh, but they already used it. Okay, so they're only attacking with that one. But it's 2 damage, so no blocks. It's 2. I'll take it.
He says, wait, please explain. I didn't approve this. I never got a PTO request.
Do I play Vito's Inquisitor? Does that even do anything for me here? Oh, I guess I do because... yeah, so I play Vito's Inquisitor first. Then I use Seeker of Sunlight's Explore ability. Abyssal Gore Stalker. That's very good for me. That's very good for me. Okay. No attacks. Oh, shit. I don't have the Death Touch this turn. That might have been a problem.
He says, well, I guess I will have to give your hugs to Joe and hope he passes them along.
I could do that. I could definitely do that. Pass to the end of the turn. Okay. So they have another Poison Dart Frog in hand, another Waterwind Scout in hand, and then 4 unknown cards. Sure. Like a River Herald Scout. They're just duplicates.deck. That's it. Like every card that's not a rare is just a card that they have multiples of. Waterwind Scout comes in. They make a map token.
He says, and us with the Geek for All Handland, and that's it.
That's it. That's what we do. It's just sit here with lands in our hand and a million land on the battlefield as well. They know we have a 6-drop coming up, but like they just dropped 3 creatures on the board this turn. So it doesn't really matter if they have to discard 2. Or not discard, sack 2. Pass to attackers. They only attacked with the 2? Why? I don't have the mana to give it reach. Or to give it death touch, I mean. Okay. No blocks. Go to 7. That's very funny. Okay. Because if they had attacked with both, I would have... well, I guess I wouldn't have had to chump block, but maybe almost. Take my turn. Drew a Gore Stalker. Play the Gore Stalker. Each player sacks 2 creatures. Sack 2 creatures. I'm going to sack this one and this one. And they sack those little 1/2s. But when that one dies, we make 2 1/1s that can't block. Play the hand land. And no attacks. End of the turn. Okay. This is very awkward. Explorer's Cache. More counters on things. Jesus, really going all in on this Echo, huh? Okay.
Erica says, I'm suffering over here. Sorry, friends.
Ugh,
My dear Erica.
yeah, we're sorry, Erica. They're giving the Poison Dart Frog Death Touch, and then giving it Death Touch again. And then... Okay, so they just had exactly what they needed, and they're just fucking around. That's... yeah, we'll keep it on top. Okay, we're dead. And they had a rare on top as well. Yeah, this deck was stupid from the start, huh? Okay. We're at -4.
Thank you, J-Man.
I guess. that sure was a deck that we played against. It sure was.
Not sure how you beat that deck. Good lord.
Greed.
Thanks, Greg. We appreciate that.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I mean, we're going into game 4 with this deck. Sabby 13 is who we're playing against. We're going into game 4 with this deck. Do you think that we're going to see our Mythic this game?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm saying that because I want it to happen, and I'm manifesting it.
Do you think that we're going to draw another land this game?
Yes, definitely.
So I should keep this hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Greg says, yes, speak it into happening. Yes, that's how you do it.
Okay.
Oh, look at their cool sleeves.
I love them. All of my Magic decks that I played in high school looked like this. All of them. Literally all of them. And they were all wrapped up with rubber bands. All of them. So, got to keep them fresh. That's how you do it. Okay. Greedy Freebooter actually, even if we don't draw another land, which we're definitely going to,
Yes.
But even if we don't, this thing makes a treasure if it dies. So we can just start getting really aggressive with it until they get pissed off with it and block it. Like now. Combat. Swing. Let's see what they do.
Greg says, really? Oh, about the decks? Rubber bands?
Rubber bands. Oh, God, yeah. High school?
Yeah.
I was all about the rubber bands on my decks in high school.
He says, my heart hurts.
This is an instant. I will end the turn. I'm not going to use this on a capybara. All right, deck. Top deck a land for me. Thrashing Brontodon. That one I would pay 3 life to kill, though. I sure do take 1, I guess, but I'm definitely doing this. I could just discard a card, huh? Sure. Kill this, discard one of the Acolytes, and take 1. Drew a Promising Vein, that taps for mana. Screaming Phantom. Sure, attack for 1. Pass. Okay. That's a good one. Watley's Final Strike is kind of funny here. That's fine. Watley's Final Strike. Very interesting. I don't think it's worth playing right now. Because we can play the Acolyte, so we have blockers. I'm just going to go like this. Hit them for 2. Milling a Poison Dart Frog. That's a little unfortunate, but fine. And then playing the Acolyte. Okay. Now all we need is our Mythic deck. It's in there. I know it is. I kept it in there on purpose. It was literally our pack 1, pick 1. Greedy Freebooter for our opponent as well. We're sort of in the mirror match, but not exactly. Jade Seedstones on the top for our opponent. Nice. Oh, they put it in the graveyard. Okay. We drew Abyssal Gore Stalker. Jesus Christ. Okay. We can't do anything with that yet.
Greg says, I want to know the Mythic, but I'm not going to ask, so when you draw it, I will see it.
Well, it technically just went into our graveyard, but we have Walk with the Ancestors to return it from our graveyard to our hand and discover 4. But it's right there.
He says, da, 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 da.
It's fine. We can get it back. We can get it back.
He says, okay.
Yeah.
So, we were going to draw it.
We were, yeah. Yep. All right, let's pass.
Erica says, I'm just over here trying to pop my ears and failing miserably.
I hate that feeling, man.
Go climb a mountain.
Yeah.
I like drive on a high elevation.
Pass to blockers. I'm confused as to what's happening, but I'm going to block here and here. They probably want that treasure, but that's fine. So do I. So we both trade. This would be... We need the land, because we need the 5th land for this. So I'll take it. Because, actually, that's 6, so we can play the Gore Stalker. And then next turn, or the turn after, we play Walk with the Ancestors. Scry 1, make a treasure. Now, don't play a creature. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. These 2 creatures are kind of irrelevant on their side right now. So, like, if they sack those 2, it's probably fine. Akawali, on the other hand. That is more permanence in their graveyard. They explored with a treasure, though.
They got to play their Akawali.
Yeah, but that's okay. Let them explore. I think now I use Watley's Final Strike. So, +1/+0 here, kill Akawali. And then take my turn, draw the land, play the land, go to combat first. Don't screw this up, Joe. Mill a card, it's a land, that's fine. Hit them for 3, put them to 11, play the Gore Stalker, auto pay with the treasure. We each sack 2 creatures. I'm left with a 6/6, they lose both of theirs.
Wow. Okay.
Malamet Veteran is a 5/4 trample. Discover 4. Yeah, that seems okay.
Greg says, but Joe had to attack. That one deserves a boom.
Yeah, that was a really cool turn. I liked it a lot. Discover 4. I get a 1 drop. Son of a bitch. Attack for 6. They take it, go to 5.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Myco Tyrant's in the hand as well as Canonized in Blood. I wonder if we're going to be able to descend. What do you think?
Greg says, boom.
Oh, another Malamet Veteran.
Oh.
Interesting. But one of them attacks. So they put a counter on that one to make it a 6/5. No blocks. A greedy freebooter, huh? So what does this thing say? At the beginning of your end step, create X11 black fungi, where it can't block, where X is the number of times you descended this turn. 1, 2, 3.
Sorry about the siren, guys.
I'm sure they can't hear that. I'd be surprised if they could. I think it's quiet-ish enough. Hopefully. Interesting. They'd have to block it. Forces a trade.
Greg says pass.
Yeah, I guess because I'm at 13, so they're not going to attack with their 6/5. They're just going to let it sit there. So we will hopefully have other answers later. They do attack with the 6/5. I guess because they're planning on double blocking or... Oh, nope, they just pass the counters back and forth. It's got trample, no blocks. Go to 7. Drew a land, because of course we did. Explore. Vito's Inquisitor on top. Sure. Freebooter. Land. Sack Promising Vein to shuffle. And get a land, but really to descend. What do I need? A swamp, technically? Sure.
But you shuffled.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter. I didn't need that thing on top. +1/+1 counter here. They sack their own Promising Vein. Congrats. To get an island, a third color that they had not shown yet. Interesting.
Oh. Okay.
They play another land on their turn. They discover 4 and get a Malamet Brawler. Very Malamet heavy deck they have here.
Yeah.
And a Nikanzil Current Conductor. Okay. 2 6/5s attack. They each give each other a counter. They're each lethal. This sucks ass, man. Go to 1. Definitely doesn't help. I don't know that there's a card that does, but that's not it, so it has to go to the bottom. Vito's Inquisitor isn't it either. I mean, this kind of works. Sort of. Auto pay. Makes a blocker. Oh no, it doesn't work at all. My mistake. Attack for... It doesn't matter. No attacks. Yeah, we lose. 2 Malamet veterans in a row after we made them sack 2 creatures is not something I can deal with, I guess. So there goes this draft as well. But that's okay. It's 10:05. So that's the end of the night anyway.
Greg says, man.
Like I said, Greg, it's been our night. Like, that's what we've been dealing with all night, so whatever.
That was a good draw by them.
Go to -7.
Thank you, Sabby13.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I made the comment at the beginning of the stream, right? Like, we've been playing, whatchamacallit? Khans of Tarkir for like 3 or 4 weeks. And so we came back to this format and we were like, what are we doing? And Arena helped us out by giving us 2 Pack 1 Pick 1 Mythics in 2 drafts in a row. And it still didn't help.
Nope.
So
Still didn't.
But this was the deck for Greg and any other folks that might have gotten here after we drafted it. I don't think we ever saw this Spike Tail either.
No.
Interesting. Yeah, we were so removal light. That sucked a lot. But we were still able to, like, do relatively well with, like, even with this, right? We used this to kill that one flyer, cycled it back with the Walk with the Ancestors, tried to play it again, but it turns out they had 2 of them and had this to cycle the one back anyway.
Right.
Like, it was just like, okay. Like, everything that we had a counter for, they had a counter for our counter, so...
Right.
It's like, all right.
And then they had the same thing that we did, but then they had 2 of them instead of 1.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. They had their own Poison Dart Frog ×2. Yeah.
I think they had a 3rd one.
I think they may have just cycled it back. I don't recall. I don't remember what they did, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Anyway.
this was this deck. Let's say done. Collect our lovely rewards. Go to the mastery. Does this make me feel any better? We are going towards Admiral Brass
Yeah.
avatar. But right now we're getting the card style for the Ever-Flowing Well.
Ooh.
With the snake head.
Cool.
And the myriad pools on the other side.
Love that.
Right? Mm-hmm. So the next orb that we get will get us Admiral Brass. That's very cool. But for now, as we get ready to end the stream, let's open like 3 packs.
Okay.
So 2 Lost Caverns of Ixalan packs gets us another Akawali, Council of Echoes, Earthshaker Dreadmaw, but not in the different art style that we saw. Because we had a choice of 2 of these in, I think, 2 picks in a row. And we didn't take either of them. But they were the alt art ones. We got Throne of the Grim Captain as a rare. Which is a skeleton spirit pirate.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't it be?
But it also doesn't fly. Sorry, Amy.
Well, I mean, how many things do you want it to do?
Well, you have to craft it with a dinosaur, a merfolk, a pirate, and a vampire. And then it becomes a 3-headed menace, lifelink, trample, hexproof.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it does basically everything but fly.
Yeah, it slices, it dices. And then we got Abuelo, Ancestral Echo. What's up, buddy?
I like that.
It's an Azorius card, so I like it too.
And it's beautiful.
Right? And then we can open this Wilds of Eldraine pack that we incidentally got. Oh, my favorite art in the whole set. It's so good. It's so good.
What does bonus sheet mean?
So, because this is the different set symbol, it's a bonus sheet of Enchanting Tales. So it is enchantments from Magic's history that are not technically in the set itself. They're on the bonus sheet that is printed. So you've seen uncut sheets from Magic.
Yeah.
That's what a bonus sheet is. It's literally a different sheet with only the Enchanting Tales cards on it.
Oh.
And so it's cut separately and packaged with the set, just in that particular slot where the bonus sheet cards go.
Okay.
It's a good question.
Cool.
And our rare is Twining Twins. I like this card a lot.
Yeah.
Very good card. Okay. How did I just notice something?
What?
How do their acrobatics work? They're intertwining, right? So they're spinning while holding each other's hands, right?
Yeah.
But if they're doing that, then their magic trails make no sense. Pick a direction that one of them spins and follow the magic trail with your brain, and then pick the direction that the other one spins and follow that magic trail with your brain.
So they're both going this direction.
Yeah.
Because this hand... So the magic that's coming off of this hand isn't the magic we're seeing here. It's the magic that came off of her hand.
Right, but then what's his hand magic doing?
I don't know, collecting it or reinforcing it, doubling it. I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because this ain't what Amy was talking about. This here, you can see where my mouse is pointing on the smaller version of the card. This hand here is the one that you can trail all the way back down this thing. But his hand... That's not doing what it's... But the trail is still coming away from the hand towards it, right? As if it moved like this. It didn't. It couldn't have done that. He's moving towards where that trail is going.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Whatever.
Anyway. Look, but Minstrosity is here, so everything's fine.
He's throwing up.
A little. He's also covered in it, apparently, because he's got that on the sword. It's in the whatever.
Yeah. So it's probably been a long night of throwing up for him.
Oh, God. All right,
and that's pretty ironic. I mean, mint is supposed to, help settle your stomach.
You're right.
It makes no sense, but he doesn't have a stomach, maybe, under there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Well, we're going to cover it with the stab wound art because the stab wound art is awesome, and we're going to end this particular stream. I mentioned it before, so I'll only mention it quickly now. If you have not already, please don't forget, if you're enjoying the things that we're doing on this channel, to subscribe and ring that bell. You'll get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, and or whenever we go live, which is every Monday for Magic Monday, and every Friday for the random video games that we happen to be playing. Both of those are at 8 p.m. Eastern, Mondays and Fridays. So obviously that means we will be back this Friday for more of our continuation of our playthrough of God of War Ragnarok.
Yes.
We've been having an absolute blast. What a great game that is. And so we would love to have you join us right here on this channel, 8 p.m. Eastern on Friday.
Please.
And then obviously if you're only here for Magic, no worries whatsoever. We'll be back on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern again for more Magic Monday. Almost certainly it will be more Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Maybe I will have learned in the next week what is good and what is not. Maybe I won't. Who knows?
Who knows?
Exactly. You'll have to tune in and find out. But, Amy.
Yes.
Tonight on our stream, which was an incredible stream, by the way. Thank you all so very much for joining us for however long you did and in whatever capacity you did. But, Amy, we had some really cool people that joined us on this stream.
We sure did.
And so, as I often say to you, you have some work to do.
Yeah. Greg, thank you so much for being here. It's always awesome to get to see you at the end of the night. Especially because we know that, you're making it here after a long shift, and we very much appreciate that.
For sure.
Erica, thank you for being here, especially since your ears are killing you right now.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking it out with us. We really appreciate it. And
we're very sorry.
We're sorry to hear that you're not feeling very well. That really sucks. We appreciate your apologies. Just as well as we do that you don't need to give them, but we appreciate them nonetheless.
Man in the Hat, thank you so much for being here and saying what you said to us. I, for one, I'm not going to speak for Joe, but I assume he does as well. But I especially feel very, very grateful that you feel that way, and very respected, and just blessed to have you.
Yeah, and you can speak for me. You know me well enough. You earned that right a long time ago.
And C. Holland, thank you so much for being here, especially since you had so much going on.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Keep it up.
Mark, you do similar things.
I really do. I really, really do.
Marcus, thank you so much for being here. We hope you caught that bird and or will go on to do so if you haven't. Greg is saying smile face. Great streams, guys. Thank you so much. Man in the Hat says, aw, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
And Erica says, good night, everyone. Good night, Erica. Get some rest.
Yes.
Get better. We love you.
Feel better as best you can.
Yes. Was that everybody, or did we miss somebody at
that
the
was
beginning?
It.
Okay.
So, to all of those wonderful people that Amy just mentioned, thank you so much. And if you did not hear your name just mentioned, but you were watching us tonight, lurking, or if you're watching us on the VOD after the fact, thank you.
Yeah.
Please accept this blanket thank you. Obviously, we did not read your name off because we didn't see it in chat, but we still appreciate you being here nonetheless. If you want that shout out like Amy just gave, next time, please feel free to pop in the chat. Even if you just say hey, obviously you're more than welcome to say more than that, but we would love to give you that recognition by name and say thank you, but please don't ever feel pressured to do so. That's not what we're here to do. We're not here to tell people how to enjoy our product, and we just appreciate you being here nonetheless. So if you're not interested in talking in chat, no pressure whatsoever. Please accept the blanket thank you, because we appreciate you nonetheless.
Right.
So, otherwise, between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I've been Joe.
And I'm Mimi.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.